What's up? It's your girl, Nath Hughes here, and you are listening to The Daily Shift. Isn't that so good? Isn't that such an amazing name? We officially have a name for this. Yay! And I know technically you already saw the name on the thumbnail, which is also fucking beautiful. And you already saw the name on days like 1 through 6, blah, blah, blah. But I just came up with the name, okay? So this is the part where we celebrate together because I came up with the name and it's amazing. Daily shifts, daily posts every single day for the month of October, a challenge for myself. So, in today's audio, we're going to make it quick and cute. I just need it to be longer than like 2 minutes. That's my desire. So, I'm not stalling, I promise. I just had to take a deep breath. I had an experience where I felt, I would describe it maybe as just like a feeling of frustration when you're manifesting different things at different times. Okay, fine. I'll just tell you exactly what it is and I'll just give you this intimacy so that you can feel me and I can feel you and we can just feel each other, right? So I'm manifesting so much business and money success, and I'm also manifesting a great relationship. I realized most recently I do not want a relationship. I don't want my partner to be in my life until things look a certain way in my career. It's not because I feel unworthy. It's because right now I'm focused and I have shit to do. And I understand that my focus and my energy is really important. And it just kind of sort of a little bit would just seem like a distraction if I had to take responsibility for another human being's life. Not like your partner is your kid or different things like that. But when you have relationships with people, you have emotional intimacy with people. Having relationships takes labor and it takes work. And that's just the truth of it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, your relationships have to be so hard and so tough and they're so exhausted and you work at work and you're going to work in your relationship and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're having a conversation with your spirit guides or you're having a conversation with your best friend. Both of those things take energy. No matter what I am doing, whether that's giving energy to a relationship or giving energy to my business, I only have a limited amount of energy. And right now, do I genuinely and authentically want to split the energy that I'm giving to my business with the energy to give to another relationship? The answer is fuck no. I'm not somebody who is in a season of even just like small chit chat. I'm not doing it. I'm not really available for it. I'm really, really focused right now. That's just where I am. I'm okay with where I am. But I know that I'm manifesting a relationship and I know that that's a vibration and an energy that I'm holding for myself that I'm calling in. And that's where the frustration came. Because I'm like, well, how can I be in the vibration of the relationship? What if the relationship comes in before I'm ready for the relationship? And then that would feel like complete and total shit. I actually need this thing to come first in my career. So maybe I should stop focusing on the relationship thing altogether and maybe just focus on my career. Because what if my career thing manifests after the relationship thing? And I just would hate that experience. Like I'm not available to it at all. And it just comes down to my own personal preference and it is what it is. And, the Capricorn moon girls that get it, get it. And the other girls who don't. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, if you're a Capricorn moon, then you're probably like, yes, I know exactly what you mean. And if you're not, then maybe you do, maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. So I'm freaking the fuck out. And then the clouds split in the sky. An angel descends from the heavens, comes down to me in my mind and says, What if everything manifested perfectly? What if it all happened perfectly? What if, and this is crazy, something you've never heard before, what if God knew you and loved you and cherished you and cared about you? And what if the path of least resistance wasn't just the easiest path to your desired experience, but it was the best feeling path? What if your path of least resistance was your best feeling path? In other words, what if the universe was guiding you to where you want to be on your best feeling path? So if the relationship came in before the blah, blah, blah thing came in, if that wouldn't be your best feeling path, what if there was a different path? What if there was a different experience? What if it all came together perfectly? What if you moved the perfect amount of money into your savings account and then you got asked out on the date in the same fucking day? What if that happened? What if that happened? What if things in the world were being divinely guided and orchestrated? What if every single one of your steps was ordered? What if every single one of your steps, the days that you feel like working, the days that you don't feel like working, what if it was all ordered and you're somebody? And when I say you're somebody, I feel like I'm talking to the person who's listening to this, but I'm also talking about myself. So if I'm not talking about you, then I'm talking about me. You know what I'm saying? What if you were created to be somebody who wants fast growth and expansion and all of these things? What if you were created to be that on purpose? And what if you being created in that way made you the person who wanted to get the fuck up and work every single day? The other week, I experienced burnout, which is like champagne problems. I'm so sorry. For those of you living in really living in the hyper masculine trenches and you're like really, doing work that like sucks the soul out of you and you're like burnt out and you're like really like on the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really talking about you, but I work really hard and I work really hard and I enjoy the work that I do. I work really hard and I enjoy the work that I do, so much so that when I am burnt out and my energy runs out, I think that's something that has really helped me to value my energy so much more. When my energy is burnt out and I want to keep working and I can't keep working because I literally don't have any more energy, oh babe, that was a wake-up call for me. Because I like moving things forward. I like checking things off my little list. I like tapping into the vibration of my desire. I like showing up in my business. I like doing what I feel guided to do. And the woman, the people, the person who shows up, whatever. The people who show up ready, willing, and eager to get what they want, the people willing to put in the work, those are the people that see results. And I was made as a person who wants to show up and who wants to put in the work. I'm the type of person who wants to see results. I'm the type of person who wants rapid growth and expansion. That is who I am. Other people are not having that experience. Other people don't care if they get the fulfilled relationship until they're 75. I don't fucking know. I really can't speak for them. I don't know that experience. I don't have it. So if I was created this way, if you were created this way, the type of person who is going to get up and get it, if you have that type of energy, maybe that's a sign that you're the type of person who was made to get the thing. Maybe that's a sign that you're the type of person. Maybe it's a sign that God created you. Maybe it's a sign that in your blood, in your energy, in your DNA, what if encoded in your freaking DNA was the trait of success, achievement? What if that was what you were made to be? In the fabric of your being, you were made to be successful. You were made to grow and expand. You were made to break generational curses. You were made to do amazing things. You were made to change your community, your family, your life, the world. So my point is that God, infinite, intelligent God, is guiding you and is moving you along. So when you're doing all of your co-creative activities, you're doing your part energetically, like Amanda Frances would say, you're doing your part. You're working on your energy. You're working on your mindset. You're working on whatever inspired action it is that you feel guided by God to take. You're working on you. And while you're working on you, God, the angels, the universe, your spirit guides, did I say the ancestors? They're all working for you as well. So it's like double homicide. Except, what's the opposite of homicide? Double revival. I like that. That's going to be my new phrase. Double revival. Double resuscitation. Double resurrection. Period. So you really are incredibly supported on this journey. Because you're supported, because you're loved, because you're not the person who has to have everything figured out. If you're like me and you can get just a little bit neurotic, I personally am very excited for all of the planets to just be as far away from Virgo as they can possibly get, so that I could possibly feel alive and a moment of peace and a moment of sanity and a moment of relaxation and rest. That's personally what I've been experiencing and feeling. I'm doing the best that I can with what I got, y'all. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Whew. I had to have a moment of being silly. It's one of the things that I do the best. So, okay. You don't have to take yourself so seriously. You don't have to take your reality so seriously. You don't have to fight for it. Like, if you don't fight for it, you're not going to get it. You can fight for it because it excites you. You can fight for it because you're so excited to get there. God damn it. You can fight for the things that you want because it lights you up and you feel inspired and you feel like you're being pulled towards it. To me, that's kind of a really great, like, you know how there's multiple definitions to things? Like, that's a really great type of definition for something that resonates with you, something that pulls you in, something that you're attracted to. If something resonates with you, you're drawn into it. If something resonates with you, it matches your vibration. And the law of attraction, like attracts like. So if that dream resonates with you, if that dream makes you feel like you're leaning into it, like it's a fucking pie in one of those children's cartoons, when they fucking walk by and the fumes are like coming out of the pie and the character's like, oh my God, this is so good. And they're like following the fumes. If the dream is the pie and you're the fucking character smelling the fumes and you're like, I want to go wherever you're going. Please, I'd like to have some of you. Oh my God, I want to experience this. It's like that dream resonates with you. That dream is a vibrational match to you. It's a vibrational match to who you are on a soul level. And I think this is one of the things that they're talking about when they say you are what you want and what you desire. They mean the realities where you have your dream is yours. That vibration is already available to you. That feeling and that experience is already available to you. And it's almost as if it's encoded in your DNA. It's encoded in your energetic DNA that you're supposed to experience that dream in this lifetime. You're supposed to get that desired relationship in this lifetime. You're supposed to get that amazing job in this lifetime. You're supposed to get that amazing salary in this lifetime. You're supposed to get more than enough money, more than enough comfort, the houses or the homes, the clothes, the pieces of art, the cars, the jewelry, the family. I had to remind myself that people want other things. But the point is that all of those things that you want, it's already encoded in your DNA that this is who you're going to be. This is what you were made for. You were born for this. Your steps are ordered. There's something else that's working with you. Everything can show up perfectly. So you can play in your future all day long. And you can stick that belief in there that God knows who you are and God has your back and that everything is unfolding perfectly. You don't have to have all of the details 100% because everything is unfolding perfectly. That's all that I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this, give me a yellow heart in the comment section down below. I'd love to see it and I'd love to hear from you. And if you had any realizations or anything shift within you after listening to this, then I would also love to hear about that. If you want more of my energy, my teachings, I've got amazing offers. My journal prompts that I give are really amazing. I didn't give a journal prompt for today, but there are some examples of them in the others. Long story short, if you want more support from me working through that inner stuff, telling some new stories, I've got miniature courses for your self-worth and your self-esteem in the description. I also have other offers. I'm tired of talking now. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.